Hello and welcome to Talkin Baseball. The Angels got some guys. The South Side gets a pitcher, and there's rumors swirling. Let's talk baseball. Hello and welcome to Talkin Baseball. My name is Jimmy. His name is Jake. Trevor in the middle and BBD behind the dish. It's brought to you by SeatGeek. Code TALKIN, Talkin, gets you $20 off. $20 off your ticket. Trev, how was Thanksgiving? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, these one-a-week episodes type deals, not ideal for me. I like to see you guys more often than that, but Thanksgiving was good for me. Had a small one with the immediate family. I did play some recreational baseball, and you guys know I'm pretty proud of my skill level in that. I took second place in an over-the-line tournament at my alma mater, Crespi High. Over the line is, you guys kind of know what it is. You know, you got to hit it past one guy, past the other guy as a double. Similar to what we play in the warehouse. I brought along James Loney and Steve Sapp, two former players, and we got second place to a dad and two of his kids.
How old
it
were
was
the
a tough one for
How
me.
old were the kids?
One was a student there at Crespi, and then there was another guy who had graduated in 2017, I believe. Older dad. Dad smoked me in the chest on one. It was.
Oh shit, Trev. Well, they were using illegal bats.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Jake, did you win anything?
That's horrific news. I was in our Houston. Do you know Trevor's been mad at me because he hasn't been seeing me enough?
Yeah.
So he's just been kind of like pissed off.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yeah.
I hate. Well, you didn't say I've been pissy, and I just want the world to know you've been pissy. I'm good. I was in H-Town, our biggest city. The good people of Houston were nice to me. Went to watched the World Cup game at a brewery type place. Guy came up to me kind of away from his buddies, and I think he was giving like a, "Hey, nice to meet you." And then another guy, Mexican restaurant, bought me a shot of tequila. Put that down the hatch.
You're huge in Houston.
Huge in Houston. I was actually out to dinner with Kelsey Wingert.
Nice.
So that was a good time. So love the people of Houston, H-Town, Funky Town, Space City, city where the trap. Trev, you have an arm cramp.
Love Kelsey.
Okay.
Shout out.
Add.
You're wondering why I'm not so upset about this second place finish, right?
Yeah.
I should be devastated.
I moved on.
I had it on my mind.
Moved on.
Guy smoked you in the chest with a ball?
I played great.
So, okay.
No, don't put... So you specifically went out of your way to name Loney and Sapp just to throw him under the bus a couple minutes later. Great.
They played okay. It's you have to know the game.
Did they apologize to you?
Doesn't seem like it.
I haven't talked to him.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Why would you?
Good.
You think that dad would have talked to his kids? No.
I think you guys should enter the tournament next year.
They have
Put a
more
team
online.
together. You three right here.
Ready?
Bam, bam, bam.
We're there. We're gonna be at winter meetings coming up. Maybe we'll put it on there. We'll win the media version. We'll beat Passon and Rosenthal, Buster.
I would hope so, guys.
Wow.
Come on.
I would have hoped that you would have beat the high schoolers.
Although Passon, sneaky, like.
Remember
nice
when he
ball.
made that half court shot and everyone was like, "Wow, Passon," in his driveway during COVID? I remember really well. Okay. The Angels, congrats. We're talking about you. You guys already talked about some of the Angel stuff on the last episode. I wasn't there. I was traveling for Thanksgiving. They got Hunter Renfroe. Wait, which one happened first? Which one did you talked about Gio?
So we've talked about Gio and Tyler Anderson signed to the rotation. Yes. Your boy.
I wish there was a camera on me when that news got announced.
Yeah?
The laugh I had.
Oh.
I hate it for Tyler Anderson. I hate it for Tyler Anderson. My goodness. Tyler Anderson is the type of pitcher the Angels can't make successful. Like Heaney. And then he goes to the Dodgers and they make him successful and the Angels are like, "Okay, come back now." They taught you real well. It's like sending your kid to college to learn how to run the farm, then he comes back and you're like, now run the farm. They taught you, right? It's like, well, you are going to ruin this so bad.
He had really good notes.
Yeah.
From the Dodgers.
Yeah. So that's such an Angels signing. I feel bad. Anderson should have.
I disagree.
The Dodgers got you going, and you should have went somewhere else. But the Gio news, I haven't wrapped my head around this. He's slotted in at short. He's not going to play short for them. What did you guys say about this?
Trev?
He could play short. He could play first. He could play third. I mean, you want good ball players is what we said. He's a good ball player, and you can put him at multiple positions.
He can't play short, but
I like the good ball player theory. That's kind of where we landed because the rest of their lineup you could talk yourself into except to shortstop. That I think they're going to get a shortstop, and Gio will be their utility. I kind of wanted him in a utility role for the Yankees going into last season. I think if he's their util man plus your insurance for Rendon, who now has gotten hurt every year, I think that's a great role for Gio. Starting everyday shortstop, as much as I love Gio, I said no to that.
Well, coming after a season where they played a no-bat, all-glove shortstop all year, basically, and now to have a no-glove, all-bat shortstop, which is what Gio becomes at shortstop. I love Gio Urshela a lot, and I don't agree with his defensive metrics at third. I think he is better than those metrics say, and they kind of like do him dirty. We saw him play short. It was one of the more limited mobility shortstops I'd seen in MLB level.
He can't move.
Any given day, sure, one day. But.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can plug and play him there, but he's better suited at the corners. I want to go back to Tyler Anderson, and I think that your official take was you don't like the deal. I think it's good. We can't complain about the Angels and their starting pitching, and then when they go sign someone, like be mad at it. I think Tyler Anderson did learn some things with the Dodgers. They did what they do. They teach you what you do well and put you in a position to succeed. I think he can take that over to the Angels and have a solid contract with them. I think that's exactly what they need.
It's a 1-year deal?
Although they're very lefty heavy.
No. How long was it?
3 years?
339.
339.
I hope Tyler Anderson's awesome. I fear he's not going to be. This is like when Chris Bryant signed with the Rockies, and I was like, what? Why would you do that yourself?
Couple $100 million left. Go Rocks. They did bring in our guy, Trev's guy, Hunter Renfroe, who, how about a little tour on his career, huh?
Yeah.
Hunter, man, that's one of the ones.
Plays to be traded.
And Trev, I don't know, coming from the Brewers, so we have to talk about that side about it a little bit too, but Hunter Renfroe ends up on the Angels. They needed a corner outfield when you were looking at the lineup. They were 2 spots short. They were corner outfielder short and kind of a shortstop short. And now we kind of covered that. But Hunter Renfroe comes in, and he's going to be Hunter Renfroe. He's going to hit in the middle of that lineup. He's going to play decent corner outfield defense. He's going to hit with some power. And, I mean, basically a salary dump for the Brewers, which is tough. But this wasn't so similar. We saw Teoscar traded, and I think there was more hubbub around that. Like the gap between Hunter Renfroe and Teoscar Hernandez isn't that far off.
Really?
I'm
that's a genuine really. I think of them differently then.
I think Teoscar, I mean, the numbers I'd have to put in front of me, but I think Teoscar is a better offensive weapon than Hunter is. Although Hunter's no slouch. We talk about this all the time. You got a guy with an 800 OPS. Go look around the league. There's not too many of them, and he's been able to do that throughout his career. Last year, 29 homers, 72 RBIs. He's a solid player. They're going to slot him in right field, which means Taylor Ward moves over to left field. And I kind of like that outfield. I kind of like the lineup. I know the Angels gave us something to dream upon the first 5 weeks of the season, but they could reel me in again with a couple more moves. I like what they've done. They've struck early. We kind of talk about that with GMs and teams during the winter. I like when teams go first. And they've done what they wanted to do, and I don't think they're done. How about that?
If Renfroe is better defensively, I like watching Hunter Renfroe play defense, then they are similar. Teoscar's got him offensively, I think, in every slash line and numbers. But yeah, I don't think of them in that way.
Yeah.
I I just didn't. But
And they're both free agents after next year.
They're different styles. I mean,
different styles to get to the same value.
Teoscar's, a 282 hitter, violent swing, while Renfroe, when he runs into one, he really runs into him. He's 60 homers. He's out homered Teoscar the last 2 seasons. But yeah,
I thought Renfroe was a huge splits guy at one point. Is that not the case?
I'd have to look into it further. I don't know off the top of my head, but
at least last year his OPS was about 50 points higher versus lefties. Not crazy.
And hey, I think it deserves to be said, man. Hunter Renfroe, the past 4 years, Milwaukee, Boston, Tampa, and San Diego. 3 of those 4 seasons, or the 3 full seasons, he's had 29 plus homers. And think about how many guys, if they switch to another league, we kind of give them that excuse or out, like, well, new league, they're seeing new pitching. The fact that he has that he's done that in different divisions, I don't know. Hunter Renfroe, I don't know if underrated is the right phrase. I don't know if properly rated, but for what he did in Milwaukee's lineup last year without a ton of help around him, I don't know. I like it for the Angels. You know what you get. You're getting 1 year of Hunter Renfroe. And instead of having to bid in that thin free agency outfield market, you know what you're getting. So I like the move for the Halos.
And is Ohapi going to be the catcher? So the Angels right now, they have him slotted in there. You got 3 new faces in the starting 9. I know Ohapi happened last trade deadline and he made his debut, but they have him slotted in as number 1 right now. So that's difference. And you got a pitcher. So the Angels have done the most so far, like the most different.
And they have 2 of arguably the 2 best players in the league on their team. Like they have Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, at least for half a season. We'll see what they do with Shohei. Jake, how's your crypto doing right now?
Really well, actually.
Doing really well?
Really well. So that's my crypto and my NFTs are very up.
I have a reason I asked you. Okay.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
No, it's big.
Yeah.
It's big for me.
If you're wondering why the Brewers traded, you think anyone's wondering that? Or were you going to talk crypto, Trev?
I was just going to make a point here.
Okay.
I'm buying a little bit of Angels stock right now.
Okay.
I am. It's early. I think they're very undervalued right now. They're looked upon pretty poorly throughout the league. I'm buying a little bit of it right now. Just remember that.
I mean,
There's one thing they can do to rope me in, and it would be sign one of the big shortstops. And last time we talked, Trev, you poo-pooed that. But that's what's missing from their lineup, and that would give them a good lineup. And I know Angels starting pitching is the running bar joke, but their starting pitching was actually decent last year. And if Tyler Anderson can be a good version of Tyler Anderson, there's stuff for the Halos. But they've got 2 teams in front of them. I told you the model they got to copy if they want to do it. Be the Phillies. Finish 3rd place, get some more high-end talent, but they got a lot of ways to go to be there.
They call him Perry the Pirate. Go do it, Perry.
They do. They do call him that.
They do.
I believe the Brewers have a lot of outfield prospects, budding prospects, which is an area of strength in their minor leagues. So that is why they can afford to just trade Renfroe.
You got Yelly in one corner. This new kind of contacty version of Yelly. Garrett Mitchell came up last year, one of their bigger prospects. It looks like he's going to get the center field gig. And then, Tyrone Taylor has had moments. But yeah, I don't know.
Their top 5 organizational prospects, 3 of them are outfielders.
Like that?
So
3 of them are center fielders or have played center. Rank these names: Joey Weimer, Sal Frelick,
yes,
or Jackson Churio.
All 3.
Okay.
Those guys are a couple moons away. That's my only concern there. And yeah, it's just it feels like, I don't know, man. I want to see what the Brewers do. I hope they surprise me. But didn't it feel like we were in like a Brewers little window for a year and a half there? That it was like this high-end pitching and, we kept saying, do one more move. And it feels like we're drifting further away from that, which is, I hate that for my crew.
you kind of hit it on the head there. I mean, I still think they're in the window. I don't know. Like, they still have the high-end pitching there. I know they traded Hader away, but they still have the starters, and you still have Williams in the back end. Like, that's the window when you have
no one's coming
affordable
for 'em.
pitching like they have.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, St. Louis, it kind of came for them, and they caught them, and they're really
that's the same thing. They got to chase them or be.
But I guess that's what I'm saying. I think other NL Central teams are going to make. I think the Cubs are going to be players this offseason. That the early sign for the Brewers when you're trading away Hunter Renfroe and you just trade away Josh Hader, who were probably, I don't know, at the trade deadline last year, those were 2 of your top 6 players. That I don't know.
Trading Renfroe to me is a very Brewers move. I mean, he's got 1 more year left before he's a free agent. He's coming off a decent year. You're going to get some controllable prospects, for him.
That's what the Red Sox said too, and they really missed Hunter Renfroe last year. So
I think that's. I don't mind the move for them. I do want to see them do more. I still think they're in the window. I don't want to see him trade one of those guys, one of the starters. I don't. If that happens, then I'll be with you.
I'm guessing the Brewers
Voting
look
away
at
from
it as this last year of Renfroe's easy spot to reallocate some payroll because he's due for a real salary this year.
I guess they're almost reverse Angels, right? Like the Brewers with a couple small strategic moves, it's easy to buy in because you know who they are as an organization. The Angels, you kind of need some like, whoa, splashy, big moves to be like, okay, I'll drink some of the Kool-Aid.
Well, they also have the Astros and the Mariners and the Rangers.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think they need a big.
You say you're buying
move.
all the
I don't.
Ranger crypto, Trev? Is that what you said?
Ranger Crypto?
Are you buying your name and your next son Ranger Crypto Ploof?
No.
Oh.
Crypto
Harry.
Ranger.
But you did say
Very
you
coin.
shaved your downstairs this morning.
You did.
This weekend.
Oh.
I believe your exact words were, I manscaped my bush because it was looking like Clevenger down there.
I
didn't say
manscaped. I put the little Cristiano Ronaldo, or the old Ronaldo triangle down there.
The old Ronaldo.
It's never too early to play holiday music, Trev. I know you're doing that. You got the kids. You're cleaning holiday season. And Trevor Plouffe is gonna shave around his wiener and balls just to play. Hey! Manscaped. If you go to manscaped.com/talkin, you will get free shipping and 20% off with their Platinum Package 4.0. You know you get the lawnmower, you get the body wash, the ultimate premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, some deodorant for you, need that. Get anyone in the holiday spirit with this and the 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/talkin. Manscaped.com/talkin, 20% off and free shipping. Shave your downstairs area.